Today, their angels bring a message that will deeply touch your heart. There is someone in their life, someone they may not even imagine, who is feeling a true and intense love for them. This love that silently blossomed, like a flame lit in the depth of the chest, is so profound that they can hardly understand what is happening inside them. Perhaps this person has always seen them in a casual or even distant way, but something has changed drastically. And the big question is, are they ready to find out who it is? They were taken by surprise. They were not prepared to feel something like this, much less for someone who perhaps they don't even imagine awakens these feelings. Their heart, which may have been closed to new possibilities, began to open up in a way they cannot explain. It's as if something inside them has been awakened, a connection, a spark that you ignited just by being who you are. And now, this flame is burning stronger every day. Their angels show that since they entered that person's life, they have been going through a whirlwind of emotions. At first, it was just a slight attraction, a discreet admiration. But as time went by, they began to realize that what they feel for them is much more than a simple friendship or passing connection. It's something that makes them think of them constantly, something that makes them question their own feelings and what they truly desire for the future. You may be wondering how they didn't notice these signs before, but it's understandable. Sometimes, the deepest feelings are those hidden beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to emerge. They tried to hide what they feel, perhaps out of fear of getting hurt or that you may not feel the same. But the angels reveal that this internal struggle cannot last forever. They are about to be confronted by the truth of their own feelings, and what comes next may change everything between you. They observe every gesture of yours carefully, searching for signs that may reveal whether you also feel something for them. Even if they try to disguise it, there's a tension in the air, a silent expectation that something deeper is about to happen. And maybe you have noticed, at specific moments, that this person's gaze upon you is different. There's a sparkle, an intensity that wasn't there before. These are the initial signs that love is revealing itself, and even if they try to fight it, the heart always ends up winning. What's most intriguing is that for them, what you represent goes far beyond the physical or superficial attraction. What they feel for you is profound, rooted in who you are, in your way of seeing life, in how you face challenges and deal with adversities. They feel inspired by you, as if, by your side, they could be a better version of themselves. This scares them, but it also attracts them in a way they can't ignore. Their angels reveal that, in the most intimate and lonely moments, this person finds themselves thinking about what life would be like by their side. They imagine conversations, moments of affection, shared laughter, and even the challenges you could face together. These thoughts don't leave their mind, and each day, the desire to get closer to you becomes stronger. However, the fear of rejection, or that all of this is just an illusion, still prevents them from taking the first step. However, the angels are saying that the moment of revelation is near. The barriers this person built around themselves are starting to crumble. Their heart is ready to speak louder, and you will be the first to know how they truly feel. It will be an unexpected confession, coming from someone you would have never imagined to be so deeply in love with you. This person, who has always been careful and perhaps even a bit reserved, is about to open their heart in a way they have never done before. The angels ask you to be attentive to the signs, as they will be everywhere. Whether it's a gesture, a word, or even a lingering look, these will be the hints that this confession is about to happen. And when it finally does, you will be able to see clearly how true and deep this love is. Furthermore, their angels want you to know that this emerging love is not something fleeting or fragile. It has strong roots, planted in the purest and most sincere emotions. The person who harbors these feelings for you has gone through many moments of uncertainty and pain in the past, which has made them resistant to love. However, with you, everything began to change. The way you see life and how you express your feelings has been like a guiding light leading them out of the darkness. Their angels show that, as they allow themselves to feel more deeply, they are going through a healing process. Old wounds that once seemed insurmountable are beginning to heal. And this transformation is a direct result of their presence in their life. Without you knowing, you have been a source of strength, hope, and light for them. And now, they want to return this with all the love they feel. However, this journey to true love may not be so simple. There are fears, insecurities, and doubts that still need to be overcome. Their angels ask you to be patient, as this person's heart is still healing. But at the same time, they assure you that this love, if nurtured and cared for, has the potential to grow and flourish in a way you never imagined. Are you ready to open your heart and receive this love that is coming your way? Because this person is getting closer to making the choice that will change both of your lives forever. As this person accepts what they feel, they realize that they can no longer hide or pretend that what is happening in their heart is just a phase. The love that is growing inside them for you is real and is changing the way they see their own life. At first, they tried to push away these feelings, believing it would be better not to get involved or let time erase what was emerging. But what happened was the opposite. Every attempt to ignore what they feel only made the love increase even more. Angels show that they have been facing a true internal battle. On one side, there is a deep desire to open up, to reveal what they feel, and to live this love fully. On the other hand, there is fear of getting hurt, of not being reciprocated, of losing you if things don't turn out as they expect. This duality has kept them in a state of constant indecision, but their heart is leaning more and more towards the truth that can no longer be denied. They love you in a way they never thought possible. You might be wondering why they haven't spoken yet. Perhaps you are waiting for a clear sign, a word that reveals what is going on inside of them. But know that, for them, opening up is a huge step. They have been hurt before, maybe in other relationships or even in family situations. The fear of reliving those old wounds prevents them from fully surrendering. However, the angels are telling you that the moment of revelation is closer than ever. In recent days, they have been reflecting a lot on the two of you. They have been remembering conversations, gestures, and moments that meant more to them than you could imagine. Every detail involving you has taken on a new meaning, a depth they had never felt before. And it is precisely in this process of reflection that they have started to realize that what they feel for you is unlike anything they have experienced before. The angels show that they are starting to prepare for the moment of opening up. Soon, you will see small signs that they are getting closer emotionally. Perhaps a more affectionate message than usual, a longer gaze, or even an invitation to talk about something more personal and profound. All of this is part of the process of allowing themselves to be vulnerable. And it is in this vulnerability that they will find the strength needed to finally reveal what they feel. This person has been observing you in a way that goes beyond admiration. They are attracted not only by what they see, but by who you are as a person. Their essence, their light, the way they face life, all of this awakens in them a desire to be close to you, to build something meaningful and profound. And that is exactly what scares them. They know that by opening their heart, they will be exposing their weaknesses, their insecurities, and that makes them vulnerable in a way they have never been before. Their angels are asking you that, when this moment comes, you receive this confession with compassion. Regardless of what you feel for this person, what they are about to do requires immense courage. They will open their heart in a way they have never done with anyone, and what you will say or how you will react will have a profound impact on their life. Remember that vulnerability is powerful, but also fragile. And this person is placing something extremely valuable in your hands. Their deepest feelings. The angels reveal that, in moments of silence, they have imagined how their life will be by your side. They see themselves smiling, living moments of joy and tranquility, and feel that you are someone with whom they could truly build a future. However, these visions of a future together are accompanied by fears that are still rooted in the past. They wonder if they are worthy of living such a true love, if they will be able to overcome their own fears and insecurities to be by your side with body and soul. But the love they feel for you is greater than these fears. And with each passing day, this feeling grows, gains more strength, and becomes impossible to hide. They know they are about to make the most important decision of their life, and all their angels show is that this love has the potential to be something very special, something that will bring growth, healing, and happiness to both. There are moments when they feel torn between reason and heart. Reason says that maybe it's better to keep things as they are, not to risk, not to expose oneself. But the heart, always so wise and insistent, says that they can't continue like this. Their heart knows that what they feel for you is rare and precious, and letting it slip away would be a mistake they would carry for the rest of their life. That's why, even with all the fear, this person's heart is winning the internal battle. Soon, they will be ready to express everything they feel. And you, are you ready to listen? The angels indicate that what this person is going to reveal to you may catch you by surprise, but it will bring clarity to many feelings that maybe you were already sensing. You may not have realized until now, but your gestures, your words, your presence, have been like little beacons guiding this person towards a new path, a path of love and surrender. And even though they haven't spoken yet, the love they feel for you is already shaping their life in ways they could never predict. In the coming days, the angels ask you to pay attention to all the signs around you. They will manifest themselves in subtle ways, like random words that come up, moments of synchronicity, or even dreams that reveal what is to come. These signs will be like little clues, showing that the moment is approaching and that you should be prepared to welcome this love. The truth is, when this person's heart finally speaks, it will be impossible to turn back. This will be the beginning of a new phase for both of you, a phase where love will be the main guide. Your angels are by your side, ensuring that everything is progressing for the good of both. Even if you have doubts or fears, trust the process. This journey of love and discovery has already begun, and you are about to see everything unfold before your eyes in a beautiful and unexpected way. As this person approaches revealing their feelings, you will also begin to feel a change in the air. Something almost imperceptible, but undeniable. The energy between the two of you is intensifying, and they can no longer hide the depth of what they feel. The angels reveal that they are going through a phase of intense introspection, where every memory and every detail of the interactions with you take on a new meaning. It's as if they are reviewing their life with a fresh perspective, realizing that you have always had a much greater impact than they were willing to admit. In recent weeks, they have been feeling an increasing need to be by your side, to better understand what makes you so special. They wonder how can someone so amazing enter their life so unexpectedly and transform everything. The impact of your presence has been much greater than you imagine. Even though it may seem like everything remains the same on the surface, deep down, this person is facing a true storm of emotions. Every time they find themselves reflecting on what you have, their heart fills with hope and at the same time fear. The fear that by opening up completely, they may not find reciprocity. And it is this fear that keeps them hesitant, trying to postpone the inevitable. However, their angels show that love always finds a way to prevail. Despite all uncertainties, despite all fears, this person is being propelled by the force of the love they feel for you. Deep down in their heart, they know that you are someone with whom they can live a unique, true, and transformative story. This person finds themselves torn between two paths: to continue hiding what they feel, keeping everything inside, or to take a risk and expose their heart like they have never done before. And their angels want you to know that they are getting closer to choosing the path of courage, the path of allowing themselves to live this love. Even though they are still struggling with their fears and insecurities, the truth is that the love they feel for you is greater than any obstacle that may arise. The angels show that in the quietest moments, this person finds themselves wondering what life would be like if they had the courage to tell you everything. They imagine the smiles, the conversations, the affection they could share with you. And with each passing day, the need to experience this by your side becomes stronger. They know that if they don't do something now, they might miss the chance to live something extraordinary. And this idea scares them more than the fear of getting hurt. What this person fears the most is looking back one day and realizing they let the love of their life slip away. That's why, despite all the hesitation, they are gathering strength to open up, to let you completely into their heart. And when that happens, you will see a version of them that you may have never imagined. The reserved person, who always tried to control what they feel, will be ready to live this love fully, without reservations. Their angels ask you to prepare your heart for what is to come. The changes happening now in this person's life are profound and will directly affect your life as well. They are about to make a choice that will change everything, and this choice is closely linked to the love they feel for you. In the next few days, you will begin to see even clearer signs that something big is about to happen. Maybe they will start to open up more, to share feelings they used to keep hidden. Maybe you will notice a greater desire to be close, to spend more time by your side. These small changes will be the confirmation that their heart is getting ready for the big step. And when that moment comes, you will be the first person they will trust with their deepest feelings. Their angels also reveal that this journey you are about to embark on together will not only be about romantic love, but also about growth and healing. This person, just like you, has wounds from the past that need to be healed. And that is exactly why the love between you is so powerful. It is not just a passing passion, but an opportunity for both to heal and grow together. You have been brought into each other's lives for a greater reason, and that reason is connected to both of your soul's purpose. What the angels show is that this relationship has the potential to deeply transform both of your lives. However, for that to happen, both of you will need to be willing to face your own shadows and fears. This healing process will not be easy, but it will be incredibly rewarding. The love that is blossoming between you has the power to heal old wounds, to bring out the most vulnerable parts of both of you, and to create a space where truth and authenticity can flourish. This person is already feeling the impact of this transformation in their life. And the same will happen to you. As you get closer, you'll begin to realize that together, you are capable of reaching a level of emotional and spiritual connection that few people achieve. That is the true beauty of this love. It will not only bring happiness and moments of joy, but it will also be a catalyst for the growth and healing of both of you. However, angels warn that, like any deep relationship, this path will have challenges. They will need to deal with the insecurities and fears that still reside within them. But with patience and love, it will be possible to overcome any obstacle. The key to this will be communication and emotional openness. They will need to be willing to talk about what they feel, about the fears that arise along the way, and about how they can support each other in this process of transformation. This person, who is already so deeply in love with you, knows that the love you can build together is something rare and precious, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to live it fully. But, at the same time, they will need your understanding and support. Because, although their love for you is immense, the process of fully opening up is still scary for them. And that's where you come in. You will be the light that guides this person out of the shadows of fear and doubt. Your angels want you to know that this love is true and that, if both of you allow it, it can evolve into something that will last a lifetime. You were meant to find each other, to love each other, and to grow together. And even though challenges are inevitable, what you will build together will be stronger than any adversity you may face. This love is a blessing, and your angels are by both of your sides, guiding every step of this journey. As this decisive moment approaches, you'll be able to see how this love that has quietly emerged is actually changing everything around you. The angels show that when this person finally opens up, it will be like an avalanche of emotions that they can no longer contain. The burden they have been carrying alone, the suppressed feelings, the tension of keeping everything secret, all of this will be released, bringing a sense of relief and, at the same time, renewal for both. This love, which has been a silent force within them until now, will start to express itself in ways you never imagined. In the coming days, you may see more displays of affection, perhaps in small gestures or even in grand gestures. What matters is that they will finally be ready to show themselves in full, without hiding what they feel or who they really are. Your angels reveal that this will be a moment of deep connection between both of you. When they open their heart, you will realize that this love goes beyond what you imagined, as it will be filled with everything they have kept inside for so long. The fear of rejection, insecurities, and fears of not being enough will be overcome by an immense desire to share the purest part of themselves. Nevertheless, the angels also say that this revelation may come with some insecurities on their part. They will be vulnerable, as by opening up, they will be giving something very precious, their deepest feelings. And this is where you can make all the difference. Your reaction, your words, and your actions will define the course of this love story. If you are open to receiving them with understanding and affection, this love has the potential to grow and turn into something extraordinary. Therefore, your angels ask you to prepare yourself to welcome this declaration of love with an open and generous heart. Remember that vulnerability is a sign of courage, and this person is showing incredible strength by allowing themselves to be so transparent with you. This will be a moment of great importance, and as the angels show, what you will build together from this revelation will be solid and deep, as long as both of you are willing to move forward with confidence and mutual respect. You will also begin to notice, more clearly, the signs that angels send to guide them. Repeated numbers, unexpected messages, and synchronicities will be present as reminders that they are on a path guided by greater forces. These signs are not coincidences, but confirmations that the love between them is part of a divine plan, something that has been carefully orchestrated by the universe so that both could find each other. This journey of love will be transformative for them. It will not only be a love story, but also one of overcoming, facing fears, and opening up to something much greater than either of them imagined. What they have in their hands is rare, and the angels want them to know that this type of connection does not happen by chance. Both have been prepared by their life experiences to be ready to live this story together, and everything they have gone through so far has been a learning experience for what is to come. The angels also want them to know that, despite the difficulties that may arise, this love has an incredible strength, and they will be able to overcome any obstacle if they are willing to face the challenges hand in hand. The key will always be honest dialogue, empathy, and the willingness to grow together. No matter what the future brings, they will have each other for support, as partners on this journey. When they finally tell you how they feel, it will be the beginning of a new phase in their lives. It will be the start of something that has the power to change not only the way they see love, but also how they face life in general. They will realize that by coming together, they will create a force that goes far beyond the two of them, touching the lives of others around them. This love has the power to inspire, to bring light and hope to those who watch them, as it will be an example that true love, the kind that overcomes fears and barriers, is possible. The angels are saying that, throughout this journey, they will also learn a lot about themselves. This relationship will be an opportunity for them to reconnect with their own heart, with their truest essence. They will see that by loving and being loved so fully, they will make room to heal parts of themselves that they may not even have known needed healing. This love will be a mutual healing, where both will grow, learn, and evolve together. This is the kind of love that transforms. It's the kind of connection that not only brings joy and happiness, but also elevates both to a new level of consciousness, of understanding what it truly means to love. They are ready to experience something grand, and the universe is aligned for everything to happen at the right time. The journey won't always be easy, but every step will be worth it, because in the end, they will stand side by side, strengthened and united by a love that has endured all adversities. And when everything seems uncertain, when fears arise once again, remember that their angels will always be by their side, guiding, protecting, and sending signs that they are on the right path. Trust in this process, trust in love, and above all, trust in themselves and in the person by their side. Together, they have the potential to build something truly extraordinary. Their angels want them to know that this is just the beginning of a journey of love and discovery. They ask them to keep their hearts open, to be attentive to the signs, and when the moment of revelation finally comes, to be ready to receive this love with all the tenderness it deserves. This person is coming their way, full of love and willing to give everything they have. And what they will experience together will be something that will stay with them forever. Now is the time to trust, to believe, and to prepare for this new phase. They are saying that you are about to experience something amazing, something that will bring joy and love like they never imagined. And above all, know that they deserve all of this. They deserve to be loved in a full, true, and intense way. Get ready to receive this love that is coming, and know that this journey will be one of the most beautiful they have ever experienced.